Today we're going to talk a little bit about front end alignment. It's critical to the enjoyment of your classic. If you'll notice, if you follow any racing, when the drivers are out practicing, most of what they're doing is working on their setup. Because if the front end alignment is wrong, the car will either push, which means it'll just go right on straight into the turn, or the back end will want to come around on it, and either situation means they have to slow down. Now, if you don't think it's critical on your car, consider this. If your front end alignment is out by 1/16 of an inch, your tires are going to scrub at the rate of 1,375 feet in 100 miles, and that'll wear out a set of Firestones in a hurry. Luckily, there's an easy way to check that though, with a Manco front end alignment gauge from the Eastwood company. This bottom part down here hooks around the tire and holds it fast against there. This little leg acts as a spacer. Now up here, we have a gauge that goes against the other tire and tells us in 30 of an inch what our alignment is. It's a very simple device to use. Let me show you how it's done. It's really very simple. You just slide the gauge in under the car and hook that little L-shaped lever on the opposite wheel. You come in and then slide this gauge up against the tire to where it's exactly at 0. Right about there. Okay. Set the adjustment, and then we're going to take it out, turn it around, and go to the front end. Now we zeroed our gauge out along this rail on the back there so it can't move. Now all we have to do is push this lever over against the tire. And as you can see, we've got about 1/4 of an inch of toe in. And that's about 1/8 of an inch too much, since 1/8 is what is called for in the specifications. So what we're going to have to do is bring that tie rod at the back in just a little bit. Now let me show you how that's done. It's really quite simple. All you have to do to adjust the toe in is loosen this clamp and then turn the tie rod ends out or back in to set the adjustment. The opposite end turns the opposite way. Now, toe in isn't everything when it comes to wheel alignment, but it's the most common problem and the easiest one to fix at home.